So web page publisher, what publisher will allow you to do is it will allow you to take a screenshot of a website. So just like how you can take a print screen or on a map, like a Mac, I think it's Control-Shift-4 or whatever, take a screenshot. But what's nice is with the web page publisher app, that screenshot will update. You can pick the interval and how often that will update for you. So let's do web page publisher. So it looks like some users on your site are already using this. That's awesome. So we'll click on Add Link Item. Now, these do need to be a public site. We do support, though, basic authentication, which I've learned is a kind of authentication. It's not a descriptor. I thought basic meant it was like a simple authentication. No, and apparently that's a type of it. So it's still beyond my expertise, though. But more often than not, you'd want to make sure it's a public site. So let's see here. We would type in our URL. So whatever the URL might be. So I'll just copy and paste our URL there. Then we have our authentication option, which again, we support basic. Otherwise, you would select none. And then you can pick the browser height and width. So the default is a 720 resolution essentially, but you can make it larger or smaller. I usually make it larger because I can also crop. So I'm not stuck with just the top portion of that page. If I want that, that's great, that's fine. But I like to max it out. So the width doesn't really matter here because that page is designed to be that wide. But I'll max it out at 2,500 pixels. And then what I'll do is I'll click on crop image. And so that's a moment to load. So this orange box, much like how we did the orange box on PowerPoint, this orange box is what we're going to crop out. So maybe what I want to show is this portion of our website here, because these rotate every so often. So I want to crop out that part. Select crop, and it'll update in a second. I also have an option for capture delay and update intervals. So capture delay would be, it's very, very rare, but I have encountered a couple sites that people want to integrate with that took them an extended period of time to load. So what you can do is have a delay. So don't take a snapshot right away. It's not common for a public site to be that way, but maybe it was a special site that was created to pull in data from an outside source, whatever it may be. It's the only time I've ever encountered that where there was a bit of a delay where I had to use capture delay. Typically, you're going to have that as none because web pages usually load pretty quickly. And then you pick your interval. So disabled means that they were going to update, just a one-time picture, which you can do, of course, but what you can also do is have it update on an interval. So from every few as 15 minutes, or as long as every 48 hours, I can choose to have this update. And I'll do every 30 minutes. Click on active, and then save link item. And again, like our other items, typically you can't preview it right away. Let's see if it lets me do it though. Might give me an error. Oh, it did work. Okay, cool. So this is for you a little bit faster than our other items. But then we need to add this to a slide within remote image.
No, I got it. Thanks.
So just like how Counter App, Twitter, Facebook with no posts, with no images, all make a remote image, you would just come into your campaign, click on Media, go to Remote Images, and it does want to take a little bit longer for it to preview here, which is fine. So it's going to take a typical 20 minutes. It shouldn't have actually loaded so fast earlier. But then you can place it wherever you want it to be, and it'll update at that interval. So in this case, we set the update every 30 minutes. So these are things you can do that require no ongoing maintenance. They'll update for you automatically. So web page publisher updates for you, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram, well, you can search for new images. Facebook, of course, the weather, date and time, your events, all that kind of stuff. Once you set it up, really, they'll continue updating for you automatically.